Thanks again for agreeing to do this little call slash interview. Um, Hopefully we can get through it, fairly quick. I don't want to take up too much of your time today. First question just being, where were you before you started working with fractional clients?
I was in the corporate world for a long time, and that was a great opportunity because I was working in both professional services and SaaS, and they're very, very different businesses, but they also have very similar challenges. So, yeah, it was a great experience.
Cool, cool. And then we'll get onto, process in a second, but from the work that we did, the setup and then that 6 week period of outreach, what were the results that you got from it?
I Well, I was really pleased with the process of working with your team. As I was starting to get more and more meetings that your team was setting up, it really just started to go at a pretty regular clip. And so your team was very helpful in nudging me to say, this one has come through, this one has come through, and you should take a look at it. And really, once we started getting rolling and I started having meetings, I was able to, sign two clients. And, they were 2 6-month fractional CMO engagements, which that's pretty significant. So, and has kept me very busy.
Yeah, awesome. So in short, a couple 6 month engagements, and other contacts that led to a lot of other opportunities as well. So would we be talking kind of in the region of 6 figures in terms of an ROI from the outreach?
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
Six
good to know.
figures.
Awesome. And what was your thoughts on the process? So less on results, but more in how we worked with you and what we actually did.
Well, I really appreciated the guidance. And as much as I thought I had a pretty good grasp of how to approach this, I soon realized that, it was very slow as I was trying to do it on my own,
Yeah,
right? When I started to work with you and your team, you knew what worked, right? You understood how to guide me, what to focus on, and your team was incredibly responsive all the time, and they were always tapping me on the shoulder with, hey, did you take a look at this? Here's an opportunity. Do you want to move forward with this or that? And whenever I had a question, they were right there. So I was thrilled with the experience.
cool. Awesome. And what do you think might have happened? How do you think things would have gone differently for you if you hadn't worked with us?
I might have landed a client at this point. I think it would have taken a lot longer. And I I just don't know that it would have been as smooth a process for me. A lot more trial and error
Yeah,
involved in it as opposed to the guidance that I was getting from you and your team.
cool. All right. Well, good to know. And thanks again for your time today doing this.